We wish to warn parents and children that this program contains scenes of tanks firing live ammunition in target practice. The scenes were videotaped in a prohibited area of the Puckapunyal Army Camp under strict supervision and have been included in this program as a warning to parents and children of the dangers of entering any such Defence Forces property.
Oh, wow, look at all these terrific trucks and things. I wouldn't mind buying the whole lot, taking them home. But I wouldn't have enough money. Kev wouldn't buy me all of them. Oh, wow. Oh, don't do that, Kev.
Look what I found for you, Sam.
Oh, it's a snake.
Cyril the snake.
No,
Would you like one of those?
Oh, no, Kev.
Cuddle up to that.
Hey, Kev, look down there. Anyway, look there.
A Jeep.
That's
an
what I
army
want.
Jeep.
One of those army trucks or jeeps, Kev.
Would you like one of those, Sam?
Oh, could I have all
Well,
of them,
perhaps,
Kev?
no. Perhaps I might buy you one for your birthday.
Where do people have wars and fight and that?
A bit noisy, isn't it? They're working next door there, Sam. That's why it's so noisy. Sorry, what did you say? Why did we...
Yeah, why do people have wars and fight?
Well, Sam, it's sad to say that a lot of people just don't agree on things. Countries don't agree on different things. So they fight, which is not very nice, really, is it?
Hey, Kev, have they got a tank here?
A tank?
An army tank.
They probably would, Sam, but I know where a tank is.
Where, Kev?
Can you remember when we went to Puckapunyal?
Yeah, Kev, I really remember that. That was really terrific on those tanks, wasn't it, Kev?
We had a good time, didn't we, Sam? Because we got dressed up too. Can you see the enemy?
No, Kev, I can't. Where are they?
Hey,
Kev.
Sam,
What's wrong, Kev?
have a guess what?
What?
We've got German hats on.
Hey, Kev, how come we've got German helmets on?
It's the only one we can find, Sam.
Oh, I suppose that's all right, just in case.
But we've got an Australian Army uniform on, though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kev, look out over there. Here's a tank coming in on the left.
There's lots of tanks around, Sam.
Yeah.
This is the big one. Do you know what this one's called?
No, Kev, what is it?
A Centurion.
A Centurion?
Yeah, that's the name of the tank, Sam. They use this in the Vietnam War and also in Korea.
Oh, can we
Just
drive this
hold
a
on, I'm
bit?
going to fix the... There we are. Right.
Hey, Kev, why don't we pretend that we're going over some real rough ground, hey, Kev? Drive it around.
Okay, but watch your head, though.
You be the captain, and I'll be the major.
Okay,
That
Sergeant
means you
Major.
must salute me.
Okay, let's get down, Sam.
Hey, Kev, just a minute.
What?
You look silly in that hat.
Well, you look the same, Sam.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's get down.
Right.
Away we go.
I was going to call you a sergeant, wasn't it? That's right. go down to Puckapunyal again to see those tanks.
Why don't we get dressed up again?
That was a funny helmet you had on, Kev.
That was a German helmet, Sam. We've still got them at home.
Oh, well, could we do that, Kev? Can you remember where it is?
Oh, I think I could, Sam.
Kev, this is the tank museum because there's a tank.
I know, I'm sure it's not, Sam. It looked different to this, and there were more tanks. There's only one tank here. I'm positive this is not the tank museum.
But those kids there, perhaps they...
It must have been you do look funny with that on.
Oh, well, not as funny as you look, Kev.
Oh, I thought I'd wear it down for a joke, Sam.
Hey, Kev, perhaps we better ask the kids where the tank museum is.
Excuse me, kids. Do you know where the tank museum is?
It's not there. It's there.
Just down there. I told you, Sam, it wasn't a tank museum here.
But how come you've got a tank here?
Oh, this is just to play on. This is
Just to play on.
the old one.
How would you like to have a tank at your school, Sam?
Oh, but terrific. Why have you got a tank here? How come you've got one here? That's very lucky.
This is one that's old. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Sam, you want to come up and meet the teacher?
meet your teacher. Why? Hey!
I'll tell you what, Sam. You know why the tank's here?
No!
I bet you this is an army school. Is that right, an army school?
Yeah, this is all the army kids.
That's right, that's
What do
right.
you mean? Are you all in the army?
No,
haven't got
I
your-
know that, Sam. Their dad or mum works in the army.
But do you have uniforms too?
No, Sam.
Oh,
Of course
Might
not.
have some to play.
do. Oh, Kev.
What?
Perhaps we could go and meet the teacher
Well, that's
because
what we
I've
wanted.
never been in an army
Do you
school.
think they'd be dressed in army clothes, Sam?
Radio grade 4, settle down. You like come and see what she says. Who have you got with you?
Oh, Mr. This is Sam. We found about the tank.
Oh, hello, Sam.
If you don't mind us interrupting, my name's Ken. I'm sorry, I take my hat off. So Sam, we're looking for the tank museum, and we come across the kids here, and they invited Sam and myself to meet you.
Going on an excursion today
Today? Where are you going today?
to the Transport Museum and the Tank Museum.
What, here at Puckapunyal?
Yes?
That's where we were going to go, Sam, to the tank museum.
Can we go with you then?
Sure.
Oh, that's okay. Would that be all right?
I can't see a reason why. If that's all right with the teacher and the kids, do you mind if we come along with you?
Are you Major? A Major, are you? What's your name?
No, I'm just Miss Draper, Sam.
Oh,
You
I
call me
see.
Major.
I can call you Major?
No,
No.
just Miss Draper.
Miss Draper.
Draper.
Okay, I think she'd be a good Major Draper, though.
How many kids you got at the school?
Oh, about 400.
400. God, you lose in your hat, Sam. What do you think of Sam's hat?
I can't see, kid.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, grade 4. On you get. Which you
Oh,
I think you better get in the line too, Sam.
I'll get on last, kid. Hey, kid, where's the bus all green? It's all green.
That's the army colour.
Same as your jumper, Sam. That's army colour.
All right.
I knew that.
Yeah, it's going to be terrific, kid. You're going to salute Major Draper when you get on, kid.
Don't say that. It's Miss Draper,
Oh, Miss
Sam.
Draper, sorry.
Right, you go. Cool fella. After you. Let the teacher go through first, Sam. Be a
Sorry.
gentleman.
After you, Miss Draper.
I'll go on.
Hey, kid, I thought you were going to be a gentleman.
Come on.
Kid, I didn't know they had just ordinary houses here. I thought soldiers always lived in tents and things. Do they live in tents?
No, they live in houses.
You live in a
Sometimes I
house?
think you live in a tent, Sam.
Yeah.
you always leave the door open?
I think we're nearly getting to where we have to go, are we?
I suppose.
You go on excursions much?
Yes, most times.
Round Puckapunyal?
Yes.
Have you ever been to the Tank Museum?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been there before. Are you going there today on the excursion?
Yes.
How long have you been at Puckapunyal school, mate? You?
About half a year
Just half a year. Where were you before then?
in Melbourne.
Melbourne. I suppose you've moved around a fair bit and seen your dad's in the army. Where else have you been?
In Sydney and Brisbane.
In Brisbane. Does it worry you going to all different schools? Does it worry you all meet different kids all the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, we're here. Oh, hello, you must be a general, are you?
Oh, not quite there, Sam.
Oh, oh, hello.
Morning, children.
Oh, this is terrific.
Welcome to the Royal Australian Corps of Transport Museum.
Oh, there's my friend Kev coming.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Sam.
Captain Mike with you.
Thanks very much. Sam, you didn't, the bit rude pushing in front, you could have waited to the back.
Oh, Kev, I couldn't wait to get
What
here.
are we going to see in here?
Well, what we've got here in the Royal Australian Corps of Transport Museum is a collection of items which is really the preservation of military history, in particular in relation to the Transport Corps, and that is the present Transport Corps and predecessor corps.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's a core? Is it something like an apple core? I mean, what do you mean by core?
Corps is a group, perhaps Captain might explain.
The Corps is a part of the Australian Regular Army, and the Army is broken up into different sections, and the Royal Australian Corps of Transport is part of that total Army.
Oh, I get it.
Now I'm going to introduce you to Sergeant Nicholson, and he's going to tell you all about the vehicles that we have on display in the Corps of Transport Museum.
Okay, children, this is a 1916 GS wagon.
Wow, that's almost as old as my friend Kev.
The 1916 GS wagon, the GS stands for General Service, meaning that the wagon was used for any load that we wanted to carry. This isn't the earliest wagon that was issued to the Army. The earliest one is a 1914. It was drawn by 4 to 6 horses, depending on the load that it carried, up to 2.5 tons.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that truck over here.
Yeah, that's a wireless house.
Radio.
Big radio. Will you look at that one?
Certainly can. Come on, Kez, let's go.
What do you call this? The radio?
No, it's a wireless house.
Wireless house.
Oh, I bet I know what that was for.
What was it for?
It was for the soldiers. They could go inside and listen to the radio. They could listen to the music, and they could have a disco in the back.
Well, not bad, but a little bit small for a disco, I think.
I suppose
It used to be fitted with a WT radio, which is an old valve set, and the concept was the vehicle would be taken to a place where it would set up a radio net or a communications network.
When you got petrol in the cars, would they drive?
Every vehicle here that is a car type vehicle is restored to its actual functional condition, which means it's pulled down, completely rebuilt, and if we put...
As to what kind of race we're going to have here today, whether it's going to be...
So it'll take a long time to restore these vehicles.
Oh, yes, indeed. The problems are in the components required. Like, for instance, we have an Oscos sitting down the back. That's been sitting there for months waiting for appropriate components, so we can, in fact, start the restoration, which has just got to...
What about this Land Rover here?
Well, this Land Rover actually is one of our war horses. It saw service in Vietnam in its current configuration as an escort vehicle. The concept is the sandbags are mine protection for the occupants. The metal bar upright is to mount an M60 machine gun. You had an operator sitting in the back who actually fired the machine gun. The bar sticking up at the front was to take head wires out because the VC had a habit of putting head wires across. Apart from that, the doors are missing for obvious reasons to get in and out of it quickly. Would you like to have a ride on it?
Oh, that'd be great. You wouldn't mind if I ring my friend Sam?
Not at all.
Sam? Come over here, Sam.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
We can have a ride on that. Would you like to?
Oh, no, with the other kids. What about the other kids today? Oh, come on in too.
Oh, I doubt it, Sam. Wouldn't fit all the kids. They're looking around here. We'll just go for a quick little
They're
ride.
over there with the captain.
Right.
There's something to say. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Sergeant Nicholson and Captain Christensen for showing us around.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for the ride in the Jeep. That was terrific.
Was good. You got a bit sick though, Sam.
Oh, it's a bit bumpy. Miss Draper, when are we going to have lunch?
Oh, now I hope, Sam.
Always
We're going to
thinking
be...
of your tummy, Sam.
Oh, well, if we're an excursion, I've got to have all the energy. We're going to see things after lunch.
Oh, yes, we're going to the Tank Museum after lunch.
We've just got to work in with the school, Sam. So it's lunchtime now, is it?
Yes. We're busy. You should see what color it is! The very Excuse me, Miss Draper, can we please play a game of hide and seek?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, hide and seek. We go up there on the hill up there.
Oh, yes, but don't go too far away.
Now, just get there. Hey, oh, fool.
Sounds
Can I be? Oh, no, hide, hey. Who's going to be who? Me. I'll be up, Jack. Okay, well, let's go, hey.
Well, I'll stay here and talk to the teacher, Sam.
Jackie? And who can be up?
You are.
Well, you all work it out with Sam. Huh?
Oh, this is terrific game, playing hide and seek up here, hey? Who's going to be up? You're going to count?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody, we ready? What are you going to count to? 50. Okay, shut your eyes. We're going to go and hide. This is terrific. I'll find a really good hiding place. Hey, over behind that tree over there. They're not coming. They can't find me. I've been here for ages. I wonder if they're going to come and find me. Maybe they've all gone home without me. Now, which way did I come? Did I come through there? I can't remember. I better go back and just see if Kev's got lost. Hasn't come to find me. He wasn't playing anyway. It was the kids he was down to Miss Draper. So I wonder he hasn't come to find me though. I'll just go this way over through here. people. They jumped out of their plane. Wonder what they're doing. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Oh, wish Kev was here, he could see all this. Oh, I've never seen them like that before. They're not like the ones in the museum. I mean, they're out here, really. I wonder what they're going to do. Go! Play hide and seek too. Oh, this is good. Oh, here comes a soldier. Maybe he wants to play hide.
What are you doing here? You can't play here.
But
it's a live firing range. You get hurt.
But I always played hide and seek, and I was hiding. Do you want to play hide and seek too?
Not here. Not here. This is where the army fires bullets and that.
Oh, I saw
get killed.
But oh dear.
You stay here. I'll go back on my vehicle, I'll call out the military police, and they'll come and fetch you and take you back home.
Stay here. Military police?
Don't move. It's all right, they'll look after you.
Oh dear. Oh, I knew things would go wrong. And I was only playing hide and seek.
That's it. That's
oh,
it.
That's Kev. Oh. Hey,
Kev, you're not allowed in here. What are you doing in here?
You've been in the wrong spot too, Kev.
Sam, you know you shouldn't be. You've got yourself into a lot of trouble.
Good evening. Corporal Culligan and Corporal Bell, Military Police.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come in here.
What were you doing here anyway?
I was hiding, Kev, and I just kept walking and walking because I couldn't. No one came to find me. And I've seen texts and all sorts of things.
Well, you know, you're in trouble now, Sam.
Oh, you're going to put me in jail.
No, not quite. You wear this unauthorised place out here?
Yeah, I do now.
Well, you're very lucky you didn't get hurt out here. Tanks firing and driving around.
He wouldn't have meant to come out, I know. It was an accident, wasn't it, Sam?
But I suppose it is very dangerous because it could be... I suppose sometimes they might have bombs and shells and things on the ground that...
That's right.
Might explode.
That's right.
What we have to do now, Sam, is you'll have to come back with us to the office and make a statement on your behalf. Your actions.
I'll go back with you, Sam.
Oh, dear.
You get a ride in the police car?
Yeah. Oh, but wait a minute, kid.
What's wrong?
This is a trick. They're not policemen, kid. They haven't...
Don't say that, Sam.
No,
of
this
course
is no
they
trick. We're serious.
They're military police, Sam.
But they haven't got a policeman's uniform
they've
on,
got
kid.
army policeman's uniform, Sam.
Oh, it's different.
Just a matter of interest, what's the difference between civilian police and military police? Do you have the same sort of powers?
Same sort of powers in different aspects, like with Puckapunyal, it's a big garrison area, so we have powers as in traffic offences and that, and we still handle the same way as civil police would.
Yeah. Can you arrest people like myself as well as army personnel?
With civilians on Defence Force land, yes, you come under our jurisdiction.
But out in the highways or out in public areas?
We have no authority to apprehend or pull up any civilian personnel. As I said again, any civilian personnel on Defence or Commonwealth land, they come under our jurisdiction.
Sam, you shouldn't have done that.
Sorry, kid.
Those poor police. Lucky I was able to explain to them exactly what had happened.
Yeah, I thought they were going to put me in jail, kid, here at Puckapunyal.
Well, teach you, Sam, not to wander around.
Hey, kid, the kids are still here.
They're having a good time too, aren't
Hey,
they?
we know all about this place, don't we? This is the museum, eh?
That's right, we were here not very long ago.
Yeah.
And look at all the tanks.
Hey, kid, look at that one over there.
Yeah, come on, look, I'll show you something. Sam, this is an Australian cruiser tank.
But Kev,
Did you know that?
supposed to be up there.
Did you know how I knew this?
Because it's written there, but Kev,
That's right.
look, you better hop down. I don't think you're out on them anymore.
You know how fast it goes, Sam?
Kev,
It only goes about 30.
Oh, Kev!
There we go,
This
Sam.
paper! Hey, kids, Kev's fallen! I think
Give it a
he's
hand, Sam. Try and
he fell off the tank. I told him he shouldn't have been up there.
Oh, no, I'll go and see if I can get an ambulance. Hold on.
Oh, you'll be all right, Kev.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't move. You'll be all right, Kev.
All right. But the kids can still play if they want to. Don't worry.
No, we look after you, Kev. What can we do? Can we get you a drink of water or something?
No, Sam, no.
Oh, dear.
I feel a bit crook, Sam.
Oh. Well, I'll just look after you.
What happened here?
I've had a little before. It's my foot, actually. I think it's...
How did you do that?
I had an accident up there on the tank. I slipped, actually.
Oh, you're not meant to be up there, though.
Yeah, I know. So
I
Sam
told him that.
All right, Sam, I realise what I've done.
Does this hurt?
No, that's not so bad. It's the other foot.
This one under here?
Yes, that...
Oh, I think you might have a bit of a break there. We'll have to take you to hospital, I think.
Of all times to have a break, Sam.
Would you like to go and get the stretcher for us?
Okay. Where am I going to be taken to?
3 Camp Hospital.
Is it an army hospital?
Yes, it is.
Is it like an ordinary hospital?
No, it's a little bit different. We've got soldiers that just work there. There's no
Civilian.
civilians there at all.
Oh, here comes the stretcher, Kev.
I'll be put on a stretcher, like.
Oh.
Just like to move it in beside him.
You'll live though, Kev. You won't die. You'll be all right.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, who's got your helmet, Kev?
Someone got my helmet. Could you look after it for me, please?
Oh, who's got my helmet? Oh, can I have my helmet, please?
So what we're going to do is pop your foot on the stretcher, okay?
Okay.
Stay right there, we'll lift you.
Thanks.
Oh, you'll be right, Kev.
You ambulance officers, are you? No.
Wait a minute. You just lift a good leg,
Yeah.
and I'll take your bad one for you.
You'll be right, Kev.
Okay.
Oh, dear. It's like when I was in the ambulance, Kev.
Yeah, all right. You know about this then, Sam, don't you?
You all right, Kev?
Yes, Sam. Is it badly sprained?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, that's all right.
Could have had it worse. Could have broken it or
I
something,
know.
falling off them trucks.
Hey, are you an army nurse, like the other nurse who brought us in, right?
Yes.
This hospital just looks like an ordinary hospital. I've been in hospital.
Yes, Sam, it is an ordinary hospital. Just that most of the staff and the patients are army personnel.
Do you get the patients to give you a salute when they come in?
No.
No, I think they don't have to.
No, not really, Sam.
I think you should, Kev. You should have saluted.
Why?
No, it's just
I'm not in the army, Sam. Did you salute?
Oh, sorry. No, it's all right then.
Yeah, it's all right.
So I suppose I better keep off it. For
Yeah, just keep it up and make sure it doesn't swell.
Yeah.
Join us tonight on Channel 6 at 7:30 in The Fall Guy. Colt teams up with a beautiful private investigator to find some stolen treasure. At 8:30, JR becomes the focus of many hatreds in the final of the current series of Dallas. Then there's a replay of the Olympic Games closing ceremony at 9:30. So why not join us tonight on Channel 6, your Olympic station.
We're living your kind of life.
He-Man and Skeletor are locked in deadly combat. Wait, He-Man's hit, but saved by his battle armor. And 2 hits to Skeletor, just 2 dents in his battle armor. Meanwhile, the evil Webstor scales the castle with the aid of his backpack grappling hook. But Webstor has been spotted by Buzz-Off, heroic spy in the sky. Buzz-Off dives to defend the castle and save the day. What will happen now in The Masters of the Universe from Mattel?
And given everything you're